Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if this is your first time being here. My name is Melissa, and this is Empowered Gems Tarot. In today's reading, we're going to be looking at how your person feels about you blunt AF. And this reading will also offer an extended version as well over on my Patreon, where we'll take a look at what is next for the connection. So where are things headed up next for you and your person? Remember, this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so messages will vary in how specifically they're going to resonate with each individual viewer out there. So as a best practice, if anything within the reading feels confusing or doesn't really feel like it fits what you know your unique situation to be, take those as signs that it's just not your message today. Just release it, let it go. Understand that sometimes the messages are for somebody else out there in the collective. If you guys did want to book a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box down below. Personal readings are going to give you a little bit more accurate read on your own personal energy and situation. Also, I do title these readings Blunt AF for a reason. It is because my goal and intention is to provide you with the grounded read of what I see. So not sugarcoating messages to make them sound nicer or better than they actually are. So of course, if there's like really positive, like warm, fuzzy things in there, which I hope there are, we're definitely going to talk about that. But the goal is just to not have anyone getting false hope from any of these tarot readings if there isn't any of that in there. Hopefully that makes sense. So just keep that in mind before you watch. All right, so with all of that being said, let's go ahead and choose your reading. If you're drawn to reading number 1, we'll be working with the Yuletide Tarot and this Celestite crystal. If you are drawn to reading 2, we're working with the Magickal Dogs Tarot and this Smoky Quartz. If you are drawn to reading 3, we're working with the Forest of Enchantment Tarot and this Pink Calcite. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person and how they currently feel about you. Go ahead and select the deck or crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. See you there. Hello, group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Yuletide Tarot and this little blue celestite crystal, this is going to be your message. And today we're going to be looking into how your person feels about you, Blunt AF, here on the main channel. And if you would like an extension of this reading, you can check the link in the description box below to head over to my Patreon, where we're going to be taking a look at what is next for this connection. So I recommend doing the Patreon if this reading actually resonates with you. If not, then it may not be your message today. So just kind of keep that in mind. But the extended is available if you would like to look further into things here. So let's go ahead and start off by looking at where your person stands energetically with regard to this connection. I don't know. I feel like this person has a lot that they want to say to you for some reason. And the reason that I feel that, I don't know if you guys heard this, but right when I started shuffling this deck, this dog started barking really loud, like interrupting my train of thought. So I feel like this person might want to talk to you, or they might have something they really want to say. Well, let's see. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. Where does pile 1's person stand energetically, Spirit? All right, so we have commitment. Where do they stand energetically with regard to this connection? And we have self-worth. And then we do also have the message I've received at the bottom of the deck. So I kind of feel like your person might be keeping you guys at arm's length right now with this card, because this feels like they understand something. Like maybe you guys have recently had some sort of communication, maybe like a heated communication or direct communication where someone really got some things off of their chest. I just keep feeling that with that dog barking and just like going off. So they're kind of like, I feel energetically saying like, I get it. I receive your message. And they may be keeping you guys at arm's length just a little bit here. Especially if you guys haven't been talking to this person, I definitely feel like they're keeping you at arm's length. If you guys are still in each other's lives and you're still communicating, they may just have this need to sort of like put a pause on whatever this conversation is that you guys have had. Like, I get it, but like, I need space. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this. So where they stand energetically when it comes to you, we have commitment and we do have self-worth. So I do feel like this person is thinking about commitment, and maybe you guys are committed to this person in some regard, whether you're married or in a relationship or you're committed in some other capacity. Like there's all types of relationships out there, right? I know most of you guys listen to this for love, but could be something else. But there is something about commitment and how it's tied to this person's sense of self-worth that is showing up in their energetic position as it pertains to you. I feel for some of you guys, like being connected to you is like a self-worth boost for this person. But the other vibe that I kind of get from this is that this person may have some self-worth issues. Like, I don't know if they don't feel like good enough for commitment or something like that. I feel like that could be part of the problem here, if there is a problem. So let's keep going, group one. How do they feel, Spirit? How does this person truly feel about my group one viewers? Yeah, and as I'm parting the deck, I'm seeing the Seven of, this is the Seven of Candles in this deck, but the Seven of Wands, which is very much this energy of keeping someone at arm's length. But in this card, look how sad this is, you guys. This deck always gives me like inner child vibes, like inner child healing vibes. But it's like your person is standing here feeling put on the spot right now. And I don't know. Maybe their inner child is activated as well. Let's see what comes through. How do they feel, Spirit, about group one? How does this person truly feel about my group one viewers, please? Okay. Well, we definitely have the Page of Wands coming out. These are far too many. I know some people ask me like why I don't always take the cards that fall out, and in that case, there was just too many. I just kind of follow my intuition when it comes to that, you know. Yeah, so that's pretty much why. How do they feel, please, Spirit? Two of Pentacles, the Two of Gifts. Okay. And then we also have the Hierophant. I feel like for some of you guys, like this person is like balancing a lot. I almost feel like they could be in a committed relationship already for some of you. Clarify this Page of Wands. Let's see. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, no, that's the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. How do they feel? The Three of Wands. And then we have the King of Swords at the bottom. I'm going to pull just one more oracle card and then we'll get into this. You guys can also, like always, speed up the reading if it's moving too slow for you. Just putting that out there. How do they feel, please, Spirit? How does this person feel? We have Deception. Okay. But we do have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I think this person probably feels a little bit stronger for you than they're letting on. And I do think that they are hiding how they truly feel with that Deception card. And they may be hiding other things that you guys don't really know about. Like I am feeling with this Two of Pentacles and this Hierophant here, it's giving me the vibe that this person is juggling a lot. And like you're one of the things that they're juggling. And with this commitment energy, like if you guys are not committed to this person, I think they have commitments outside of this connection that are taking precedent or that they're balancing. Vice versa, like if you guys are committed to this person, they could be like juggling things outside of the connection, basically. Like the image that I'm seeing, the way I'm reading this, it's like when it comes to this connection, the way they feel about you, the first card jumping out is the Page of Candles, the Page of Wands. I think this person is really sparked by you. I think they're really excited by you. They're like impulsive when it comes to you, and they're curious about you, right? They're definitely attracted. So if you guys like, you know, like there's physical attraction here, but I get like a lot of curiosity from this card and a lot of like she's going and lighting these candles. Like you're one of these candles that this person gets excited about. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know. I feel like what I was starting to say is that this Two of Pentacles indicates juggling. Like they're juggling multiple things in their life. Maybe multiple obligations, commitments, romantic interests for some of you with that deception card. Take it as it resonates for you. And so there's like this excitement that they have for you and this spark that they feel. But then on the other side of the Two of Pentacles is this Hierophant, this commitment energy, this traditional energy, right? And so it feels like even if they're not like committed to someone else, this person is sort of juggling and weighing and balancing options here. It's like, do I want this or do I want that when it comes to group one? And I feel like with this King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they're very much like trying to intellectualize the situation or be more strategic about things versus coming from the heart. And I feel like that could be why we have some of this deceptive energy, because this person is not really coming from a place of heart-centered and aligned action. They're coming from a place of mental, of strategy. It's like, how do I balance all of this? What do I really want? Intellectualizing their feelings instead of actually feeling them. So yeah, this person with the Page of Wands, they're very excited about you. They're attracted. They're curious. There's something about this situation with the Eight of Cups in reverse where I feel like they know they're not fully fulfilled or they're not getting everything they want, or maybe they even know that it would be better for them to walk away, but they're not fully ready to let it go yet. Because again, this person, they're juggling. I think they're trying to figure out like, how can I balance things in a way that's more healthy for me with this Devil in reverse, okay? So the Devil in reverse is good because it kind of tells me that this person is like, they're trying to get rid of bad habits. They're trying to get a hold of bad habits. They're trying to balance things so that they're not showing up poorly as they juggle all of their commitments and things on their plate. They're trying not to be in toxic loops with you. And maybe that's connected to some of the self-worth stuff that's coming through. And then we have this Hierophant and the Three of Wands here. I feel like they're missing you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for the right moment. They're waiting or looking ahead into the future and trying to decide what it is that they want to commit to here. So let's keep going. We're working with my decks today, starting with the Empowered Emotions Oracle. If you guys are ever interested in purchasing one of my decks, they are linked on my website in the description box below. Let's see how they feel. So how does this person truly feel about group one? Okay. We have withdrawn and closed off. What are their feelings? We have addicted. Yeah, there's something unhealthy that they're trying to break through or get under control. We have competitive as well. And we have regretful. So this person feels bad about something. They feel regret for the way that they've treated you. They feel regret for something that has played out here. But I feel like instead of them coming forward and just like being vulnerable with you guys about it, I feel like they are continuing to wear a mask. And this very much, again, it feels like someone who's strategizing versus just like leaning into how they really feel and communicating with you. Even the way they talk to you guys could be deceptive because the King of Swords is a talker. Like they're definitely somebody that's going to be willing to give direct feedback. But it feels like it's calculated to me how they show up with you. So this person is a bit closed off, and I think that that's why you're getting this Page of Wands energy from them. It's like they can only do like short bursts of like quick hits, I guess, when it comes to you. What if that makes sense? I don't know why that term came to mind, but that's what came to mind. It's like they can only sustain but so much interaction, and I feel like it's very impulsive when you guys do get to connect with them. Like it's not consistent. And again, they are trying to break out of some sort of a toxic pattern or addictive behavior as it pertains to this connection or maybe just their life in general and the way that they go about balancing things. But this is really interesting with this competitive energy coming up over the Hierophant and the Three of Wands, because maybe there is something about you that kind of, this is connecting to commitment to me. So it feels like there may be something about commitments that like make this person feel like they have to step it up or traditions or values or something like that gets this person kind of riled up inside. Like, I do think that there is a part of them that wants to be better because of you guys. There may be some comparison energies here too, where this person compares themselves to you in some regard. And again, if some of you guys are in the like a third party situation where this person has someone else, that could also be where the competitive stuff is coming from. So let's see how they view the status of the connection, and then we'll do message cards and get into the extended, okay? So how does this person view the status of their relationship with group 1 at this time, please, Spirit? We have obsessed, addicted to you. That's why they haven't been able to fully walk away with that 8 of Cups in reverse. It's like they know they're not really able to give much, or they're not in a position to give much to you for whatever reason, but they're not ready to let it go. We have distant. A disconnect, disharmony, or an argument is currently playing a factor in your connection. So maybe you guys have been at a distance. Again, going back to the beginning where that dog was barking, I feel like this person has a lot that they want to say to you. And then we also have not investing. I'm not avoiding you. I just don't want what you want. And then we do have back and forth. When you're gone, I want you back, but nothing is going to change once I get you back. This person just seems immature, you guys. Like with that Page of Wands, the action that they take, it's impulsive, it's sporadic. I definitely think that they see you as somebody who is worthy of commitment. With the Hierophant and this commitment card, the 3 of Wands, I think if you guys are not talking to this person, I do think that they miss you. If you guys have had a disagreement or if there's a disconnect, they miss you. But I think this is the issue here. It's like you get this person riled up because it's like you are somebody who's worthy of commitment, or you're somebody who honors your commitments, and this person is not able to do that right now. So I think it triggers their self-worth. They don't feel good enough to commit to you, or they see the way that you guys move in the way that you're ready to commit to them, or that you commit to things in your life, and I think it makes them feel unworthy. So let's get some message cards from them to close it out, and then we'll move over to the extended. So how does this person truly feel, Spirit, about group 1? Additional messages, and this is one of my decks as well, Empowered Message Cards, Shadow and Light. We have, I have trouble trusting. So that's another factor here when it comes to why they're showing up as withdrawn. We have, I see you as a strong, confident leader. That's really interesting. Maybe you guys work with this person. Maybe that's where the competitive energy comes from, is like the way that you show up. But even if you guys don't work with them, they see you as somebody who leads, someone who sets clarity when it comes to this connection. And I think that they feel insecure about that because they're not doing that with that Page of Wands. Okay. We also have, I want to express something to you. That's really interesting. So like I was saying, it just brings us full circle. With that dog barking in the beginning, they want to talk to you. And I'm wondering if part of what this person wants to talk about is this, right? Like that you guys just maybe aren't on the same page, or maybe they want to resolve whatever the issue is between the two of you. With the 3 of Wands, it almost feels like they miss you, or they're waiting to be able to talk to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I'm jealous and possessive when it comes to you. I want you all to myself. So that's just like an interesting additional message from them. So this is interesting, group 1. If you're ending the reading here, please comment below and let me know how it resonates and what's been happening between you and your person. And if you're joining me for the extended, you can go to the description box below to find the link to my Patreon that will take you directly to the video that corresponds with this reading. I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Smoky Quartz and the Magickal Dogs Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. And today we're going to be looking into how your person is feeling about you, Belente F, here on the main channel. And then if you would like to join me for an extended version of this reading, you can follow the link to the description in the description box below to my Patreon, which will take you to the extended, where we will look into what is up next for this connection. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start by looking at where your person stands energetically with regard to your connection with them. All right, so we start off with vibrations. And then we have muse. And then we do have the energy of communication here at the bottom. So really beautiful blue energy coming up a lot. Yeah, there's definitely something about wanting to talk or maybe communication that inspires this person. When it comes to you, group number 2, ooh, I feel like they view as this beautiful divine feminine as well. We're going to see. We're going to get more into the cards in a moment. But where they stand energetically is like there's this undertone of connecting through communication. And they're sitting in this energy of vibrations and the muse. So I feel like this person is kind of just feeling your energy, feeling the vibes. And with muse here, this shows me that there's something about you that is very inspiring to this person. Like you are their muse, or maybe like you're sort of their, like you're their muse. You're their muse. You inspire them in some way. Maybe this person is artistic, or they express themselves creatively in some way. So let's continue. How do they feel about my group 2 viewers, please, Spirit? How does this person truly feel about my group number 2 viewers? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. That makes a lot of sense with this vibrations energy, okay? We have the Sky Alpha Male, which is the King of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse as well. And then we do have the energy of the Hermit here at the bottom of the deck. So all of this makes sense with like the vibes, vibrations card that we got. I'm going to pull just one more oracle for us. Actually, let me put this back up here. How does group 2's person truly feel about them, Spirit? We have let your friends help you. This says ask for and accept support from others. And then we do have the energy of children. Your love life is being affected by children. So children could be a factor here. We do have the 6 of Cups. So always a possibility. All right. So what is happening? I definitely feel like your person has pulled back their energy with this Hermit. But I feel like there is sort of this desire to talk that's bubbling beneath the surface, especially with this message of communication that is here. The reason I say that is because this Hermit looks like they're on kind of high alert, right? This dog, it's in the cave, but it's also starting to come out of the cave and look out into what's beyond. I feel like this person may have pulled back their energy because of some sort of betrayal or tough ending or burnout or something that they were experiencing that just got to be too much. And so they needed to pull back. I think they needed to pull back. You guys might be good friends with this person, or maybe this person is just like seeking out support in their time of isolation as well. You know, especially like the 10 of Swords can sometimes be like burnout, mental health stuff for me. So that could be something that this person is focusing on right now too. So with the 10 of Wands and the Hanged Man being here, I do think that this person is feeling like there's a lot of heaviness. They have a lot on their plate. While this person is really inspired by you, group 2, I kind of get the feeling that they feel that this connection is a lot of work, or something about it would require a lot of work to be put in order for you to like arrive at whatever the destination is that you both would want to go in this connection. And I'm kind of getting a vibe that there could be travel or distance connected to this relationship too, because I'm noticing this synchronicity of this dog walking this path, and then right next to it we have this dog also walking on a path. And the Six of Swords is about movement away or movement toward or travel or transition. So that could be the case for some of you, that maybe part of like what is weighing this person down or making them feel like there's a lot of work that they're going to have to put in is distance or travel or transition of some sort. The 10 of Wands is not always bad, right? Because it can show somebody who wants to put in that work, who wants to get to the next step through that hard work and dedication. But with the Hangman, it's like they're pulling back their energy because of this, which makes me think that they're really assessing with vibrations like, okay, I feel really inspired by group 2, but do I really have the bandwidth to do this? Do I really have the bandwidth to move forward? Right now, it's easier for them to kind of put it on ice or put it on pause. And I almost feel like this person, for some of you guys, could be highly intuitive or maybe psychic, or they have they're trying to either build trust or have a strong trust in their higher selves when it comes to decision making. So it feels like the reason that they're pulling back has more to do with like trying to figure out what the next best step is moving forward, and whether or not they're really going to be able to put in the work that's needed for this connection. Okay. We have the Fool reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So this person is definitely cautious, right? So they're definitely not in a place where they're going to be making a lot of rash decisions. This is a very careful energy. This is somebody who wants to have a plan. But with this King of Swords in reverse, it just makes me feel like they don't really have a plan that's well thought out quite yet. The King of Swords in reverse can be somebody who is not seeing things clearly. They're maybe not be the most logical or rational. They could be withholding communication at this time. I think because they don't have everything fully clear and planned, this is what's causing them to be more cautious. I just keep getting the vibe with this 10 of Wands, like this person feels like this is very difficult. Like there's something very difficult, like an uphill battle or something about this that they feel like they really would have to gear up and have a lot of bandwidth for. So take that as it resonates for you. Like, yeah, with let your friends help you, it's like they need help, they need support, or maybe this person struggles with accepting help and support for some of you and feels like they have to carry burdens on their own. That could also be a factor as to what's causing blockages right now for this person. So the Six of Sky, Six of Swords reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, I feel like your person is in a place right now where they're not fully transitioning, like they're not fully moving on. They're still kind of here in this space with you, meaning like whatever challenges have been going on, I think they still feel the challenge. They still feel like things are bumpy, or they're still feeling like things are difficult, rocky at this time. I feel like part of the reason they feel this way has to do with something with the past, either like needing to move away from the past or being too stuck in the past. Okay. So let's keep going. We're going to work with the Empowered Emotions Oracle by me next. If you guys are ever interested in purchasing one of my decks, the link to my website where you can purchase is in the description box down below. Okay. So let's see how they feel. How does this person feel, Spirit, about group 2? We have paranoid. Yeah, they're like, there's something that they're worried about when it comes to all of this effort that they feel that they're going to have to put in. Or paranoid that it's just going to be a lot of work. I keep hearing an uphill battle. We have jealous. Oh my gosh. Not them having a jealous streak. One more. And then we have marginalized as well. Okay. So maybe this person is not seeing things clearly, or they're not. It's like with this jealous energy, there's something okay. This person is being cautious because there's some sort of a fear-based energy that's here when it comes to them. I don't know if they feel with marginalized like they're not good enough for you, or maybe they feel like their abandonment wounds get pulled up when it comes to this connection. You really inspire them. They see you as this muse. And so I also kind of get the vibe that maybe this person has a fear of other people having access to you, or they're being hesitant because they don't know how secure things will be. But I feel like with the King of Swords in reverse, this is them not really thinking logically and clearly about this. This is like fear-based energy that is coming up. And I wouldn't be surprised if they have not expressed that to you with the King of Swords in reverse, or if the way they've communicated it has been kind of clumsy. I feel like with the Six of Cups and marginalized, this person may have some abandonment wounds from their past that also affect the way that they show up in this connection with you. So let's see how they view the status of this connection, and then we'll get some message cards from them, group 2, and then move into the extended. Okay. How is this person truly viewing the status of the connection between group 2? We have fear. Exactly. Fear of the unknown is why you're settling. So it's so interesting because even though they feel like this beautiful inspiration from you, they seem stuck. And we also have cheater here at the bottom. Don't expect this one to settle down for you. So that could be part of what's happening here, group 2. It's like maybe this is why this person cannot take action toward you, because there is this paranoia that they're going to get caught, even though maybe where they're at isn't fully making them happy. On the flip side of this, I feel like for some of you guys might be the one that's in a relationship, and the dynamic is flipped, right? Where they feel jealous, they feel hesitant to leap forward because like you're not available. And so there's this paranoia either way over like, you know, how much effort can I really put into that without people noticing? We have one-sided. This connection is not balanced. Something needs to be addressed. Okay. How do they view the status of this connection, please, Spirit? And we have just vibing, getting to know each other. That's so interesting. Yeah, so I definitely feel like there's a friendship vibe between you and this person for sure. I definitely don't see them rushing into a commitment. I feel like this person is stuck out of fear. And there could be some sort of factor here where one or both of you is otherwise spoken for. I think something else that's causing this person to feel jealous has to do with balance. Like they're cautious here because from their perspective, something isn't fully balanced. And I feel like with jealous, it's either like they want you, but they're not putting in the effort to have you, but then they feel jealous other people get access to you. Or maybe there's an energy here where you guys are not fully accessible to them and they feel that they're putting in more effort than you are, which would make sense with this 10 of Wands. So what would they say, Spirit, to group 2 if they were being honest? What would they say? Oh my gosh, look at this. Something about this is nostalgic. You feel like home to me. I don't feel like that's positive in this case, group 2, because with the 6 of Cups and marginalized, 6 of Cups is reversed, and it makes me feel like this person could be projecting issues onto you from their past. So it's like you feel like home to them, but it's like it's pulling up all this discomfort. I am so excited about you. So that is there beneath the surface with a lot of fear. One more, please, Spirit. You are beautiful inside and out. Well, that's cute. And then we do have I'm feeling impulsive. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're ready to come out and communicate with you with this hermit coming out of the cave vibes. They're definitely very attracted to you, group 2. They definitely feel very pulled toward you. But it feels like this person has a lot of fears that keep them stuck. And there's some sort of perception here that there's not balance from their perspective when it comes to this connection. So I think it's a good time, a good stopping point for us to go to the extended. So if you're stopping the reading here, comment below, let me know a little bit about what's been happening with your person and how this message resonates with you. If you're joining me for the extended, you can find the link to that in the description box below to go to my Patreon. In the extended, we're going to be looking into what is next for this connection. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Forest of Enchantment Tarot and this pink calcite crystal, this will be your message. So here on the main channel, we're going to be looking into how your person is feeling about you, blunt AF. And then if you would like to join me for the extended, the link to that will be in the description box down below, where on my Patreon, we're going to take a look at what is up next for this connection. Okay, so let's jump in. I'm going to start by just looking into where they stand. Where does this person stand energetically when it comes to you and this connection, group 3? Okay, so we do have self-worth. Okay. And we have abandon. That's sad. All right, and then we also have vibration. So this person, I feel, is not in a great space right now when it comes to you and this connection. I feel like this person is struggling with self-worth issues and abandonment issues as well. I almost wonder if you guys left this person or walked away from this person, or maybe you even set a boundary with this person and they're receiving it as abandonment, like an abandonment wound is being triggered. I'm also noticing this red rose that's left here on the empty chair. So it's like, I don't even feel like you guys did it in a way that was bad. I feel like you did it with love with that red rose, but it's still pulling something up for them that's a little bit uncomfortable. We do have vibrations here. We have new direction underneath of that. So I think this person is kind of trying to feel things out. At this time, I feel like they are experiencing a lot of discomfort within their body. Right? Like the pain that they feel emotionally is like radiating throughout their body. And with new direction here, I think a part of them sitting in this discomfort, it's about them trying to figure out the next path forward or the best path forward when it comes to this connection and themselves. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to get into the tarot next. It's interesting, the King of Swords is showing. I think he has made an appearance in all the readings this week, or all the readings in this video so far, which is interesting. There might be a collective theme around King of Swords, but we'll see if he comes back out. All right, Spirit. So we are looking into this person's true feelings for group 3, please. How do they truly feel about my group 3 viewers? How do they truly feel about my group 3 viewers? We have the Wise Woman, which is the High Priestess. Okay. Okay, we also have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and we have the Tower in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, then we also have the Six of Wands and Judgment. Okay. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. And then we also have a Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more Oracle card. And then we'll jump in. How do they truly feel, please, Spirit, about my group 3 viewers? Okay. Got a couple coming out here. So we've got love yourself. Oh, we have a lot actually. So we've got flirt. This could be the one, and love yourself first, all coming out. Okay. All right. What is happening? I do just want to flag one thing that I'm noticing, and this may not be the case for all of you, but I'm seeing it. So I'm going to just say it. Take it as it resonates with you. There are two queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And with this could be the one, this says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So it's possible for this person that they are already in a relationship with someone, perhaps this Queen of Pentacles or this Queen of Wands. I feel like it's the Queen of Pentacles. That's usually like the committed partner energy, and the Queen of Wands is reversed here. So not that the Queen of Wands cannot be in a committed relationship, because she can, but hopefully you guys get what I mean. Like the Queen of Pentacles is more of like that commitment energy in a relationship. So it wouldn't surprise me for some of you if this person already is committed to someone in their life. That's more if it's this kind of Queen of Pentacles energy of being reliable, dependable, kind of that person that's always there for them, the responsible person in their life or responsible partner in their life. But if that doesn't resonate for you, just discard. I'm definitely seeing a lot of the themes here around self-love continuing in these cards, especially here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? So I do think that this kind of confirms that there's something about this person that is really struggling with self-worth when it comes to this connection. And I just want to say, you guys, if this person has struggled with commitment themselves, because I feel like they have, I kind of get the feeling that you guys have walked from them, but I also get the sense that this person might be a little flaky or inconsistent as well, because I'm looking at this masculine, how he has like one foot out the door, and then we have the flirt energy here, right? So it just makes me feel like this person has like, maybe they've just taken a pretty like chill or like lighthearted, non-committal sort of perspective on this connection or position on this connection in the past. Maybe that's part of the reason why you guys walked, but it really deeply triggered their worth and abandonment wounds. Okay. So lots going on here. Now, if you guys know this person doesn't have someone else, I feel like both of these queens can still represent your energy and how they view you. I definitely feel with this Queen of Pentacles, there's something here about you being like reliable, dependable, consistent, like someone that follows through, someone that they can really lean on, right? I also think that at a time they viewed you as this Queen of Wands, like this really fiery, bold, magnetic, kind of passionate energy. And there's, with this abandonment, it's like they've lost access to that. And maybe now they're only getting this side of you that's more grounded and practical and less fiery and less flirty. I feel with this High Priestess and this Queen of Wands in reverse that they see that you've really pulled back your energy. You're very reserved. You're mysterious. They don't really have full access to you. That light that they used to be really drawn to in you is dimmed because they're not allowed to see it anymore. They don't have access to it as much as they used to. I also think that this person right now, they're in a pretty introspective place as well, right? The High Priestess is an energy of feeling reserved or being more in observation mode versus action mode. So I think that this person is also maybe going through a little bit of processing here as it pertains to whatever went down in this connection, whatever led to the abandonment, the separation, however you would like to phrase it. The Ten of Swords is reversed. So I do see that this person is trying to move on. I feel like they're in repair mode, actually. I just heard damage control. So for some of you, I think that this person is in a place where they would like to repair. Ten of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, the Tower in reverse, both kind of talk about like moving forward from rock bottom, repairing or rebuilding something that was not stable. And with this Three of Pentacles, there's this partnership, this collaboration energy, this sense of like, I want to work together with group three. Like, I want to work together so we can fix this. I want to work together so we can repair this. I want to start feeling better about things with this Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Six of Wands and the Judgment card. So I'm almost wondering if something that makes this person feel better is to be seen or to be recognized. Like I see this little dragon that's like lit up, and there's a lot of this energy of like people around as well. I don't know if your person just recently experienced like a public recognition moment, or they got like a lot of attention, or maybe they've experienced a recent success where they've been able to feel their self-worth healing or get a boost to their self-worth and self-esteem. And I think that might be helping them feel a little bit better with this Ten of Swords in reverse. But with the Judgment card, there is still a reckoning here, right? I do feel like this person, in a sense, they feel like they're kind of under scrutiny or they're under review. Maybe not just by you, but maybe they have other people in their life that are also judging them or reviewing them. It feels like they are being observed or watched by more than just you in their life at this time, or at least they feel that energy, and they want to be successful. I think they have had a recent win or a recent success as you guys are coming into this reading. But there's still like a reckoning here with judgment, saying, okay, like it's time to do things differently. It's time to move to the next step. And so this person, I don't think, has quite yet crossed that threshold into what that would look like. Okay. So let's take a look. We're using my decks next. We're going to do the Empowered Emotions Oracle first. If you guys are ever wanting to purchase one of my decks, you can find them through my website, which is linked in the description box down below. Okay. So what are their feelings toward group 3, please, Spirit? Oh, man. Okay, so we have accomplished, and then we also have shame coming through. I feel like this one came up first, technically, and then this. This makes sense with the 6 of Wands. So they feel like they've had some sort of win when it comes to you, or some sort of win in their life in general that's helped them feel better. Like it's lifting them out of like rock bottom. But there's something with this Queen of Wands in reverse, like you pulling back your energy, walking away, not giving access to your light. They feel deep shame around something that they did, or deep shame around you walking away or setting a boundary here. I think they feel like you're mad at them also. We have Fulfilled in reverse flying out of the deck. It's like they really felt like they lost something when you walked away, group 3. We also have the energy of clarity here, which is interesting. So yeah, I think that I think they are feeling more clear around like what they need to do moving forward to get things back on track or to repair whatever has been broken in this connection. So the Tower in reverse with clarity feels like a good sign, right? They seem like they're in a place where they understand more clearly now the effort or the teamwork that's required here. So let's take a look at the status deck next. We're going to see how they view the status of this connection, and then we'll get message cards. And then we're going to move into the extended, okay? So how do they view the status of this connection right now, please, Spirit? We have all about the money. Someone's primary focus is money. So this could be part of what is impacting their self-worth. Work or money could be something that connects the two of you, okay? We have just got out of something. That's really interesting. Maybe this person's newly single. Okay. And then we have open and ready. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's interesting. I feel like this person is in a place where they see this opening for the two of you to be able to work better together now that they have the clarity that they need. But I do want to flag that I saw emotionally unavailable for you at the bottom. So I don't know if it's this person perceives you to be unavailable for repair, because I do feel that they see you as pulling back your energy. So they may be feeling like you're emotionally unavailable, but I also feel something about this person potentially is that they might be emotionally unavailable. So they might be thinking that they're ready to repair things, but it might be from a more like logistics or team or work perspective if you guys work with them, versus like anything they can dedicate a lot of heart to, if that makes sense. So we're going to get into the extended in a minute and just try to see what comes up with that. But based off what I see here, it feels like this person, maybe they just got out of a connection. Maybe that's where some of the self-worth or self-esteem stuff is coming from too. They've just got out of something. They feel successful about it, with accomplished. And I think that they are in a place where they're ready to work with you, to get back on track with you, to repair something here. Okay. All right. So let's take a look, and we're going to see what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to my group 3 viewers? Ooh. Oh my God. They miss you. Yeah, like your absence really affected them, group 3. Oh my gosh. Let's see. We have I want to express something to you. And then we also have this deserves a second chance. Oh, that's so cute. And that makes a lot of sense with judgment. I feel like judgment is also about second chances. It's like when a situation is up for review and we have to decide, okay, what are we going to do differently next time? Do we want to try this again but take a different approach? And I feel like that's where this person is at. And maybe this is something they want to talk about with you. We do also have you're a great teammate and collaborator. So that, you know, like this Queen of Pentacles energy seems to be how they're viewing you at this time, group 3. Someone that they work with or someone that's reliable, dependable, someone that they can like go to for support in their life, okay? So if you're ending your reading here, group 3, comment below. Let me know what's been happening between you and this person and how this message resonates. If you are joining me for the extended, go to the description box down below to find the link to my Patreon where we're going to take a look at what is next for this connection. See you there.